ink, I wrote this poem for you, and it's called Non Grata, like persona non grata, and it's based on the very profound experience of buying floss. I went to the bread garden and bought some floss, and I looked down and saw that it was called Desert Essence. Desert Essence floss. And something about the ludicrousness of that product name inspired this poem. Because I believe art moves around the world in the same distribution chains as goods do, or can. And so a lot of times art gets tangled up in goods and brand names. And I think that's where the wordplay in this poem's coming from. Non grata. A floss called Desert Essence? A horripilating phlox, a phlox I have not been introduced to, but on which I am impaled. As blades break from black rotors and bring down the compound walls, folding neatly into the noisy horripilation of the sound editing, becoming shrapnel or an evening wrap for a bare-toned back above a gown, the director's back. Not long ago, binge cities waxed models to smooth down the capillary layer, enormous, bulbous skyscrapers like the hair diagrams on shampoo bottles, their cutaways, their secret layers, smoothed down with keratin. But now, new favelas of knowledge spread out bean-like or floral. They look like money turned out in the sun. Little children scale the vertical walls in their runners. Vice CEOs fly in on wasp-waist planes to envision Cokes for the favelas in cheaper, smaller bottles. An answering carbonation fee rises in the stock. Freak asterisks the cotylid that cannot totally be expressed, or totally paid off, or totally pallid paint fumes, or paint thinner, pain remover, a bromide, an acid balancer, or a silencer as the market condition sours in the gut. Well, reach inside again, cluck, cluck. But other things grow there. Follow molecular etiquette as demonstrated in the velvet line maquette. Fine motor skills, fine motors, we evolve and remain just two swift protein twips from mushrooms because our eyes know how to shake and keep looking and make the world up again. In the den of the skull, the fox turns over, the vixens and the kittens bake as in an oven. Kitsch manufacturers distribute mushroom knowledge on worldwide kitchen distribution chains. Salt shaker, Lazy Susan, Glen Plaid plastic plate on laminated Glen Plaid mat, each graced with a mushroom or a mushroom family smiling under their red caps. Like software in the belly lens, the broad knife slash of a smile in the belly of their bodies, of their persons, where a crooked leak might sag, might leave a widowed lens deposited on a URL or dispersed above the Urals as a dispersed gas might be relieved of its part per million gently at last. Last gasp. But a Coke and a smile cannot be undelivered into the Benki precincts of the kitchen weapons.